Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm extremely nervous to be standing up here. I'm not one to be in the spotlight. I enjoy the behind the scenes. Did not have a good childhood. I had an alcoholic absentee mother and was in and out of foster care most of my life. First one I don't remember, I was too young. The other two I do remember. I was at my last foster home for 5.5 years. The mother there, Ruth, you would hear her singing in the morning, or really anytime she was in the kitchen. I learned a lot from Ruth that I carry on to my own children now. At the age of 6, I was signed up for Big Brothers Big Sisters. Giselle was my big sister. She was more like a mother to me, always there, no questions asked. I may not have had the best biological mother, but I had some great mother figures, and I carry them with me every day. Their strength, compassion, and the love that they show to others, especially to me. They could have done just the bare minimum, but they showed kindness and compassion, and to me that went a long way. I moved back with my mother when I was 16. She had previously asked me to come back at this point. My mother had been sober for a while, and I wanted to go back. Being 16, I was allowed to make my own decisions, and being able to decide for myself made me feel better about going back home. Graduated high school, St. Max, 2004, and I'm one of the first ones on my mother's side of the family to actually graduate on time, and there's a lot of us. I struggled a lot, but was fortunate that there were supports, and because of those supports, I have learned how to move on and not live in the past. I do hear a lot of the time that you are resilient and you're strong, and I don't know how you managed to get through all that. Really? I'm with you on that one. I do take it one day at a time, but a lot of us do that. Over the next few years, I attempted to go to college, first the Human Services program, NBCC St. John, and then the Culinary Arts program, NBCC St. Andrews. I realized I was not ready for school during the first program, and Culinary Arts kind of got sidelined when I got pregnant with my now 14-year-old son, Cody. I love to cook and bake for people. My favorite part of cooking or baking is that look of satisfaction and pure OMG moment when someone bites into your food. That look is what drives me every time. I met great lifelong friends at NBCC, including my future husband. But when I tried to go back for my year 2, my pregnancy did not agree with me. The smells of a professional kitchen were not agreeable. I was never so sick in my entire life and was unable to finish my second year of school. I wasn't able to move back in with my mother, but I did live with my father for a few months while I found other options. I eventually moved in with an old friend who was more like a big brother to me. He took me in and housed me while I was pregnant and a single mother-to-be. 2 years later, my own husband, Troy, my now husband, who had been a friend at college, came back into my life, and we have been together ever since. Troy accepted my son and treated him as his own. We married in 2010, and we live in St. Stephen. We soon had 2 more sons, Christopher, who is now 11, and Caleb, who is 8. Our family is everything to me. My children are my absolute world. They drive me to do better, and I want to do better for them and myself. I believe in family so much that in 2018, I became a surrogate and delivered a set of twins. I was for a couple in Montreal, an amazing experience, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. As a parent at Milltown Elementary School, I had the opportunity to participate in the FAST program and the Power Up program through Women's Empowerment Network. While volunteering at the school, I met Tanya, the family support coordinator. She was a support person I didn't know I needed in my life. I wanted to accomplish more. I wanted to show my kids that no matter your age, you can do anything you set your mind to. So I'm back to NBCC in 2020, graduated with honors. From the Human Services program. Then I decided to take the full year program, and I plan to graduate in 2023. The last few years of my life have not been easy, going to school, raising 3 boys, and having a husband. But it is life, and I do love my life most days. I wanted to quit a few times, well, let's be honest, more than a few times. But because of the amazing support from people, I keep going. Tanya was one of those people. She reminded me of how far I had come, how much I had accomplished. She wasn't letting me give up now. Without her unwavering support, truth bombs, and cheerleading, I really think I would have quit school. I know if it were not for her, I would not be where I am today. With the support of the Milltown Elementary School staff and Tanya, my family and I were guided through the Habitat for Humanity process and are now homeowners. I'm working full-time and preparing to go back to school in the fall. My life and the lives of my family have been changed forever. The family coordinator position through Milltown Elementary School has been pivotal in my success. For 4 years now, Tanya has always been there for me and supported me in my goals 100%. So I want to say thank you to United Way for providing the family support program so that I was able to succeed. A huge thank you to Tanya for everything she has and still does for me, and to the school for having this program offered to us parents. Just know this life is not made of choices, or this life is made of choices. Just because you have been dealt a bad hand does not mean you need to follow suit. You can change your circumstances. Just put your mind to it and find that person that sticks by you. Find that person that is willing to be there no matter what to support you. Someone like Tanya. You may not know you need it at the time, but eventually you will come to say thank you for everything. Be your own success story.
Well, I finally found where I belong. I've got a family now. We made a home. I got taken away for good. It had to be done. You do what they tell you when you're young. I'm doing all right now. I'm just fine. We're doing all right now. Me and mine.